Good morning. Happy Saturday morning, Megs. I haven't been able to do a lot of these videos. Um, Completely in the thick of the D-stash, you guys. I appreciate everybody that's already purchased. If you haven't purchased yet, I do still have some live. Have plenty more to get through. Lots of paper coming. I have numbers 12 through 17 still to come. Actually 12 through 18. So look out for those D-stashes. But Saturday Morning Makes. This is hosted by Jill Norwood, and I am finishing up a project that I stepped away from. So I started this weeks and weeks and weeks, if not a month ago, before I quit my job. And sometimes with any craft, whether it's mixed media, paper crafting, whatever, sometimes you just get to a point where you get that little block and it's best to step away then before you get frustrated. That's exactly what happened with this project. I picked up this cast iron mermaid from the thrift store for 99 cents from Goodwill. And after I got her color on and her texture on, I really stopped for the lack of any other better word. So we'll go through what I did. I feel like mixed media it doesn't come across on camera as pretty as they are in person. So we'll just start with a talk through of what I did, because I haven't mastered being able to do a project on film for you guys. I am working on it, but so the first thing I did was I used acrylic paint, diluted it with water, and I started just layering the colors on. So I picked a few blue colors, and then we just started layering. And what I mean by that is I would lay a color down, spray it with water to let it bleed, because that's kind of the look you want to look for mixed media, and I would dry that, then go in with the next color. So that is where she gets, especially on her tail, that's where she gets kind of the tie-dye-ish color from. I see blue strings. Then I went back through with a sand paste, and I added, because you know mermaids, when they get beached or they're just chilling, they have that texture, they have sand around them. So I covered her in the Rosie Studio or Little Birdie grit paste, sand paste, and it comes in several different colors. So what I did was I put it on, then I gessoed it in clear, okay? Then I went back in with a Prima Sparks color that added this shimmery teal. And then I was able to cover the grit so you don't really see anything but the texture. And I'm not sure that comes off. The gold is actually glass glitter. So other than that, these areas like here on her shoulder, if you can see, that's the sand paste. So it was at this point I walked away. Didn't really know where I wanted to go with her, so I walked away. I did already, before I walked away, I went ahead and colored the seashells, and I did E6000 those down on her. I think the only thing left, if I were to add anything, would be flowers, but I'm just not sure at this point. So I do have some of the seashells that my mom gave me. Clustered those on first, and then she's fully dry now, but this morning I came through and I did these little caviar beads. If you can see any of them, I'm not sure. These little caviar beads, and I'll grab them so you can see. So these are by Recollections, and they're in the specialty glitter area, but you just take some glossy accents and roll your brush in this, and you can put them anywhere. So there's some in that little cluster. Added a sentiment, soak it in. Added, like I said, some glass glitter, some of the steampunk gears, some pearls, and these teeny tiny little screws. So I am not sure if she's done yet. Like I said, if I do anything, I may add some flowers. Not sure. Not quite sure. But when she is done and when I'm satisfied with her, she will also be for sale, as are all of my mixed media projects. So if they don't sell here on Facebook or Instagram, they will go to the craft shows that I'm doing this summer. So yeah, if you're interested in purchasing this or any of my projects that you've seen in sneak peeks, everything is for sale. Just send me a message and we can talk about price and shipping. Yeah, so follow along this hashtag Saturday Morning Makes, or it's called hashtag satmornmakes to make it easy for everybody, but you can jump around and see lots of talented creators and see what everybody has been up to. Alright, you guys, I hope everybody has a great Saturday. It's snowing here in Georgia, hence the handy dandy sweatshirt. At one point this week I was wearing a tank top and shorts, so crazy weather as is everywhere. Make sure you leave a comment below. I'd like to hear what everybody has to think about the outside of the box mixed media using a cast iron piece. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Much love.